What's up? If you're like me, you've probably seen a bunch of hardcore videos on your YouTube over the last few years. And I've played hardcore before, but I always felt that once you get to a certain point, it's pretty easy and you just die to something stupid. So I wanted to challenge myself and I decided to play an ultra hardcore, which is where you turn off the natural regeneration on a hardcore world and you try and beat the game and go as far as you can. And the only way that you can heal is with golden apples and potions, so it makes the game much more difficult. So yeah, here's my second attempt. Acacia spawn isn't bad. Honestly, it's my least favorite kind of tree, but whatever. In my one attempt that I have done of this previously, I have realized that it's not so much like that getting health back is the hard part, because getting golden apples is not that difficult. It's just very time consuming. It's just making sure you don't lose those hearts over stupid little things. The big early game killers are fall damage, so just being extra cautious about that. And then skeletons, because a skeleton hard mode does 3 hearts of damage. So the first goal is really to get a shield. My end goal, I believe, is just to beat the dragon. I think that would be um, ideal, and then maybe continue afterwards, but I'm not sure. All depends on what I'm feeling like after that point, I guess. My plan right now is to get iron, nice, get a shield, and then work on finding a village, slowly getting diamonds by exploring caves, because honestly strip mining is not good in recent updates as far as I find it. So I think it's better to just play a little bit risky and dive in some caves. It's also more fun just going for it. And then get enchanting set up, and that's basically all you need before you head to the nether, and then try and work on getting potions, because if you can get to the potions point, I feel like it's you're pretty set from there on out. Alright, we got 7 iron. That's enough for a shield as well as a bucket, so I can get some water. Probably the rest just throw into a pickaxe. Probably move on and try and find a village. Start off just throw that in there. There's a jungle over there. Jungles tend to be very dangerous. Same with over there. Is that... Oh no, that's a cow. I thought that was netherrack right there. That would have been nice getting a ruined portal, because they have that gold block, and that basically gives you a free apple. Shield, alright. I've seen some people when they start their ultra hardcore, they try and get leather armor, which might be what you think I'm doing, but I feel like leather armor, the defense bonus that it provides, isn't worth the time it takes to actually get, because it's just a pain in the ass, and I would rather save the leather for an enchanting setup, because you need 45 leather for all the books, for the actual bookshelves, and then you need an extra for the actual book for the enchanting table. now that we got enough food to start moving, and we got a bed, I feel like our next step right now is just to find a village. Considering the fact that there's jungle over there, and was it over there or back over there or something? I feel like this is just generally going to be the best direction for me to head in. There we go. First apple. This is the most prized possession right now. That's a big jungle over there. Any iron? Oh, there's some. Another thing is staying away from the... I'll just get some more. Staying away from the bubbles, even though they heal you. Or not heal you, they regen your breath. I don't feel like it's worth it because that chance of taking damage. Probably also do this while I'm here. Okay, that's a cave. I am not going to go in there right now, as I am not equipped to do that. Oh. Oh, man. That wouldn't have actually damaged me, but just the fact that I almost jumped anyways. Things like that is what really just set you down the wrong path early. It's really annoying when you take stupid damage and you have to waste a golden apple to heal it. Because until you get to the nether, that's really all you got. These water caves are like great early game because as long as you're not in an ocean, there's literally nothing harmful that can spawn. And in the daytime, it's even better because you don't even have to worry about anything. So man, just stuff like this. As long as you go down, you have doors, you're chilling. That Enderman honestly scared me for a second. I thought I looked into its eyes. That would have been a little rough. Considering they do something like 4 or 5 hearts with no armor. Oh, and that is just beautiful. Just gonna remove all this. Try and reduce any risk. Nice. That's a free 3 iron ingots. $46 leather, nice. We now have enough for the enchanting setup. This is honestly not a bad spot, I don't think. I think up here it's relatively flat. You got the ocean out there. Decent for travel, maybe find some underwater ravines. This will be nice. Still gonna need the blaze powder to actually make the potions, but just having that so I can save 1 blaze rod and only have to get 1 to actually start making potions. Man, I honestly think that this I thought this generation looked good, but honestly, this is pretty bad. I'm probably gonna keep moving out into the ocean. Maybe hit up some underwater ships, like right there. Then, of course, we had, boom, first bit of healing. Always gonna be nice to have. Ooh, that one was close. Oh, I thought it was gonna spread out normally. Actually, don't know what's better, Prot 1 gold or iron. I think I will just stick with this for now. Man, these jungles are just never ending. I think I'm just gonna grab this and then head out in that direction. Is there no gold here? It's kind of crazy. There we go. First diamond. What's with these underwater ones not having gold blocks? I thought they always had them. Guess not though. Oh shoot. Oh, come on. All that hard work trying to not drown just to make one tiny mistake and take a heart. Hopefully I don't do that again anytime soon. I have a golden apple, but I'm not going to use it yet. That's one thing about this is you oftentimes are stuck playing at a lower HP than max because you don't want to waste your heals. Well, I've gone enough down. I need to go either left or right. I think I'll go there first and then come back over here. Whoa. Alright, we're finally here. Ah, my doors. Not bad. And this is some weird generation with these savanna villages. There we go, some more gold on that little island. Nice. What's with these maps just being wrong though? Yeah, so there's the gold. I think this is the same style as that one I saw underwater. This one is definitely like it has the gold block on top. So I'm wondering if the gold blocks just don't spawn underwater. Oh. Well, there's a plains village, but it seems to be embedded in that mountain. Ooh, there's that new biome. I don't know enough about it to be willing to explore it, but pretty cool to see. It's got that cool white wood. Man, I asked for a flat one in a plains biome and I get this. Of course. Probably will just keep going. I'll check it out first though. Oh. Yeah, it just doesn't seem worth it. The amount of little bits of fall damage I could take. What is with these jungles, man? It's never ending. Same with Savannah. Holy. Oh, man. I think that's worth the risk. Oh, and gosh, I'm just being gifted with these gold. I have overflowing in gold, but no apples. Yeah, I don't think I need anything in here. I saw somewhere that these had been updated, but I'm not sure if that was true or not. Oh, come on. That's... I didn't think that was 4 blocks. Isn't this even worth grabbing? I don't think so. At the start, I said that... Oh, Mesa. Well, back to my thought. At the start, and a village. Man, every time I start talking. I said that, like, the bigger only getting killers are skeletons and fall damage, and you can already see... That's weird. You can already see that that is proving to be true, considering how I've taken damage so far. Mesas have pretty high up gold, so I think going there's... Ooh, that's a world killer. I think going there might actually be worth it at some level. Oh, that's nice. I think I'm gonna start taking the gunpowder. Bundles are nice, they'll just help me condense my inventory. Unfortunately, can't put the single stacks inside them because they just fill it up, which I guess makes sense, but a little annoying. Honestly, this might be a decent place to set up shop. I'd like to find something a little bit nicer because we stuck there for a while, but I think I'm actually just gonna keep going. Whoa. You know what? I like this bed. I'm taking it. Alright, I'm actually just gonna set up shop right here. Alright, now what to do? Now I think I gotta get some oak trees because... Where actually? I'm gonna take this and make... Because I need the oak trees in order to get more apples, which is gonna be my big food source. And I also need them in order to keep a healthy stock of wood. So I think I am just going to head up over there and see what I end up finding. There we go. And I left my iron hoe. Well, it looks like I get to wait now. Or start punching. Oh shoot! Oh my gosh! That scared me so badly. Oh man. Do I have any other more blocks? I think I only have the dirt. I don't wanna... Holy. I was thinking that I needed to build up 3, and then I realized that I only needed to build up 2, but holy. That scared me so badly, and that's why I need a set of walls. Well, I guess it's time to regen for the first time. Man, that terrified me. Like to get some walls set up just so that that thing with the baby zombies doesn't happen again. If I can do that, then I should be good. But for now, I think I should head into some deeper mines and just try and get full diamond. Just start working on diamonds while I let these grow. Because right now my only like lacking is apples and then better armor to eventually go to the nether. So I think I will just start digging down then. Might as well. Well, I have found cave, and I think I heard a skeleton. Well, definitely see a creeper. Alright, I'm gonna go get a bunch of torches and then start exploring. Problem with going out and then coming back is that it gives them time to respawn. Oh, no way! I totally had my shield up. Oh, come on. Jeez. Getting snuck up on. Actually gonna block that off real quick. Fall damage and skeletons, man. Fall damage and skeletons. I want to get to like an end of the cave. If I can get to an end, then I should be able to slowly make my way through it. Oh, wow. As soon as I drop my shield. Oh my gosh. As soon as I put my shield down, that's crazy. There's 2 up there. I'm just gonna walk up and try and lure him down. Where'd that other one go? He's up there? Come on. There we go. Only see spiders, so I'm just gonna try and run up and light up. These open areas are just gonna be the death of me. These double skeletons are terrible. I think I just gotta try and back up. Oh. They're more pissed at me than they are. Oh, that's good. Should be good now. Already down to my last golden apple. Kind of want to save it till I see some more skeletons. Something that can actually... That way maybe my saturation will come in handy. I could be playing this much safer, but I find that just too boring. My shield's gonna break. I am going to block off these other areas, for now at least. I'm gonna get a new shield, new axe, refill on torches, and then I guess head back. So instead of heading straight back in, I actually ended up deciding to expand my base a little bit, make it safer, get some better equipment like a bow and a bunch of arrows, and then just get some, chores done, cut down the trees, get up some apples, and yeah, that's about it. Just prep myself for the future. I I just logged back in after taking a break, and I completely forgot that I couldn't take fall damage. That's great to hear. Alright, heading back into the mines, my plan is to just try and make sure everything is lit up. Try and just prevent any spawning spaces in this open area. There we go. First bit of mined diamonds up here. An 8 vein? Oh, that's beautiful. I can get an axe. I can get an enchanting table. Whoa. Gonna grab this gold first, and then I'm gonna get... I have 2 at base, so I need 12 more obsidian for enchanting table and able to make a nether portal. Wow. Dangerous. Oh, but those diamonds over there, enticing. I got 17 torches as well. Oh, I think I came up here. I think I saved this because I had my... I can't believe I got hit like that. I had my shield up. I won. I wonder if technically hit me in the side. Still though, come on. Alright, got the obsidian. Guess I will pop my last healing as I continue to explore. I was just spamming there, hoping to kill it. What did it have? Power. Yeah, did not want to get hit by that. Nice little 4 vein. Man, there's so much I haven't explored. I want to get some more gapples first, though. Then come back. So at this point, I am just making my enchanting table and my axe with the diamonds I got, cutting down trees so I can get more apples, then crafting those golden apples and making my enchanting setup, expanding my sugarcane farm as well as collecting from it, and thinking about making a villager breeder, because this is the point where I thought enchants probably aren't the way to go for max gear because it's just going to be such a pain. So I figure I'll just get some basic villagers set up and that'll be my idea. So yeah, I'm not cutting that out. I am now heading back to the mangrove area because the villager breeder design is very simple. It's basically just a box without a roof, 2 blocks tall, and then you just use trapdoors to enter and exit. But I'd like to get this redwood. I feel like it'll look a little bit nice. And while I could just do it with sand or dirt or something, actually I can't do it with dirt. I don't even have dirt. Um, I just feel like I gotta put in a little effort, you know, just a little bit. You know, I want to try something. Before, after. It's not that cool because there's still tree, but also I took a heart of fall damage like a genius. Um, Alright, so the design for this villager breeder is very simple. It's just 2 blocks tall, 5 blocks wide, as many blocks long as you want, and you have trapdoors to get in and out because the baby villagers can't get through them if you place them on the bottom side of something else. And it's very simple, it's easy to get in and out, and you can just stuff a bunch of villagers in there. So that's why I built it. Alright, so now that I have enough villagers and I am moving them out, I am working on little capsules for them. Basically, I mean, design's very, very simple. It's just blocks around them with a trapdoor in front so that they can't get out, and that way you can break and place the lectern over and over, and they're just stuck in their little pod. Um, Build a bunch of them, stuff a bunch of villagers in, and then just try and get good trades is the goal now. What I'm thinking is like protection, unbreaking, sharpness, and mending. Mainly want mending for my pickaxe, but those are the big ones that I would like. Yeah. Look at the sea. Unbreaking 3. Infinity. This is a hard one. This is a keep. I think I will take infinity. I think that is worth it. I think the bow is going to be a huge thing here. Wait, yeah, you're unbreaking. This would actually be very good. Unfortunately, I still think that regular protection is better because this would not help against creepers. And if a creeper ever drops on my head, it would just one-shot me. Alright, so now I am just spending my time getting more villagers set up, and then right now gathering dirt so I can expand the sugarcane farm, because this is how I'm planning to pay for everything, just with paper, because they're gonna be the book villagers anyways. And yeah, I just set up very simple sugarcane farm here, collecting some of the old one. Got a mending villager, figured I should keep it. Um, Took a little fall damage there. Decided to make my base a little safer. Chop some trees, get some more apples, expand a bit more, and obviously took some more fall damage because I wasn't paying attention. And yeah, that's basically it. All the way up until eventually I got a sharpness book right here. Oh my gosh, that's so expensive. I'm just gonna start grabbing everything. So I got diamond gear, gonna work throughout the next few nights, just kill mobs and try and get level 30, and then get some level 30 enchants on my diamond gear, because the nether, in my opinion, probably the most dangerous spot. You got skeletons, you got pigmen with the swords, you got the piglings, um, yeah, and then once you get in the fortress, you got wither skeletons and blaze. And if you don't have a fire resistance potion, you're looking cooked. So, mm, finally, I'm eating shreddies right now. All right, let's take this off. First level 30 enchant, I think I'm gonna put onto a fresh bow. I think that is probably the best use for it. Well, that's terrible. Can it even two-shot? I guess it's better. Alright, with that night we got level 30. And I am going to try another bow. Punch 2. Alright. Oh, that's nice. I will probably honestly just throw infinity on this. And unbreaking 3, and then go to the nether. Start looking for a fortress. Oh! So nice. Alright, so now that I'm in the most dangerous part of the game, in my opinion, first thing I do is build a nice little box around my nether portal, throw down some doors, as well as getting some glass and throwing it down, just so I can see out and all around everywhere. Makes it nice and easy to see any piglings or anything if I ever leave. Now, I decided that the best way to get to the fortress is to just dig, because I don't want to risk anything at this point. So I'm gonna make a tunnel over. Have to build a few bridges, just fully protecting myself, making sure there's no risk at all. Grab some quartz because I might want it for observers at this point, just to make like a mob farm or something for XP. Make another bridge because there's open areas. Just being wary of like the gas and other mobs. And eventually I finally get there, get inside, and then just start blocking off ways to different areas, because I don't want to get lost or something while I'm in here. Grab items, block off areas, unblock them off as I go to them, and then just keep going and exploring. Making sure that I am always safe. Grab some nether warts because I'll need it for my potion brewing. And then here is where I hear that blaze for the first time, which is the main reason I'm here. So I think it's above me, so I head up and come out here, and this is where I finally see the blaze spawner on the right. There it is. Alright. Now that I know where it is, I just decide to dig in and just start digging my way over. I think my goal right now is to get underneath it. Whew. Don't want to drop down there. I might have to make an iron pick at some point. Oh crap. Oh. Whew. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I scrolled too far, and I'm not good at using my hotkeys. Oh, that's terrifying. Oh my gosh. I don't even know how I fell. Did I just like mine and walk forward and there just wasn't a block? I think I gotta run over and get back in. Maybe I should mine over. That was terrifying. And with that dangerous situation out of the way, I just mine back over, and I'm able to mine right underneath where I was before. So I just mine up right back into my old tunnel. We're back where I was. I'm able to see the mistake I made obviously there, and then I just build another little bridge over and get underneath to where the blazes are. Here's the first one. I am able to get into one of these holes that I'm like poking the roof, and then I get a blaze rod, decide to just stay here and just try and get as many as I can. So I mine out right underneath the middle of the blaze spawner and make like a little farm kinda. It doesn't really work as perfect as a good farm, but it is good enough. And I just start killing them, and of course taking stupid damage because I get shot behind me and I walk into the fire. And then of course just continuing to kill the blazes. And then my way of collecting, once I have killed some of the blazes and I have those blaze rods, is just by blocking off the top, hopping in the middle, grabbing the rods, and then heading back out. Here's where I heard a bunch of blazes behind me, so I decided to open it up and saw those 4, so I'm like, this is a great idea. And of course, as soon as I lower the shield, you can kind of hear my reaction there. I throw down the top slab and then just start killing them. Get pretty lucky with 2 more guys dropping blaze rods, so then I mine over and jump up and just grab them real quick before sealing it back off. And then I peek out again to get more aggro from the blazes up top, hoping they'll come down. And able to kill 2 more. I'd opened up the side here because there was that blaze on the side, but it didn't really matter. Got 3 more rods there. Here I'm just trying to get the mats that will come in, and I eat 1 more golden apple, bring me down to just 1. Grab another blaze rod here. Kill the last blaze as I'm trying to seal it up, and then seal it up and grab my final blaze rod before heading home. Alright. Now I just gotta make my way back to the portal. And make my way back I did. I basically wanted to risk nothing at this point going forward. I have no reason to. So I just started digging and dig and dig and dig until I eventually got to a spot that I recognized, and then I got back to my hole, ran home, hopped in the portal, and we are finally out. I think that's basically the hardest part, because now I can finally pull this bad boy out that I've been holding on to, and pull it up and start getting some potions of healing. But to get potions of healing, I will need glistening melons. So I need to go back. I think there's a jungle that way, and I'm gonna go explore and get some melons, I guess. Can't believe I went in there with 8 golden apples and came out with 1. That's nuts. Yeah, I was right. There is a jungle over here. Nice. So, gonna go get some melons. Get glistening melons. I got gunpowder so I can make splash. I think that's what you need. And it's either redstone or glowstone to level up. There was glowstone on the way to, like on my path I was making. There was a giant patch, so I'll just get glowstone there if I need it. And redstone, I already have some. And there's some more in the caves. I'm just gonna grab all of them. Then I do need glowstone. in order to enhance it. But I'm actually gonna make a bunch of awkward potions real quick. Got the 2 awkward potions. Now I can finally go ahead and start making the instant health. Each one of these does the same as a golden apple, and that's just the base level. When I add glowstone to it, each glowstone dust adds 1 more healing, which is going to be so nice, man. And I can make them splash potions using that gunpowder I got. I guess I might as well just... Oh, it's so nice. Not having to waste a golden apple for that. And then I can also get regen, which... Regen is gas tears. Actually, that one I might not get. Get myself a bunch of glass so I can make more. And now I'm going to go grab that glowstone. This path is so nice. Can you see? Yeah, you can see the glowstone dust right there. It's so nice because I can get out so quickly and get around without being in any danger. On the blocks. This is really all I can get. This feels dangerous to get, but don't really got a choice. Alright. 59 glowstone, that should be enough to beat the game. Oh man. That was pretty nerve-wracking. I was afraid that either I heard a magma cube that'd drop on me or that the gas would shoot me. Man. And with that nether section finally complete, I believe that the harder half of the run is done. With this quick, easy, simple healing now fully unlocked, I can play more relaxed, and like it's like a burden has been lifted off my shoulders continuing forth, because I don't have to worry about the golden apples and all that stuff. I got this nice, simple heals that'll last me the rest of the run. My other plan right now is to use those as well as this to make a weakness potion. Get a zombie in here, weakness potion, cure some villagers, even though that will be quite expensive, but getting super cheap trades, especially on like Prot 4 and stuff, or really it's just to get more for the paper. But yeah, that should help. I might do it, probably will try and work on it over the next few days. What's up, post-production Gavin here. So now that the risk is pretty low with the healing potions I got, and it was late, I didn't really talk much, so I'm just gonna zip through the things I did over the next few hours. So I started off by making more potions to fill up my chest. I farmed around the base with the trees and the sugarcane. I went to the nether to get some more gold because I thought there was more around me, but there's only one patch. And then I learned that, or I remembered that I needed weakness potions and I needed brown mushrooms to create the weakness potions. So I went on a voyage to try and find a swamp. On the way to the swamp, I found weird structures like an above ground mine shaft and above ground water ruins. Not sure what they're called. Saw Woodland Mansion. If you guys want me to go there in a future video, just let me know. And I kept going, and then at one point I was like, wait a minute. Brown mushrooms also spawn in Dark Oak Forest, which I'm going to let you see my real reaction to that. So I was looking for a swamp, and I just remembered that the red trees spawn inside Dark Oak Forests. So I'm like, I wonder if brown trees spawn in Dark Oak Forests. And guess what? They do. But that's not the only thing. Apparently, I'm looking at a picture right now. Brown mushrooms It's a picture of brown mushrooms surrounded by mangrove trees. And now I am wondering, well, there's that mangrove forest right next to my base. Is there brown mushrooms in there? When I went there to get mangrove wood, did I see brown mushrooms? And I'm like, oh my gosh, that would be just a colossal waste of time on my part. And then with that realization, I went to the dark oak forest, got the brown mushroom trees, stocked up on tons so I'll never have to get any more. Um, got pumpkins on the way home, just for the end fight. Might want them, might not. Got jumped by some pillagers, so I figured if you guys want to see me do a raid, if you guys want to see more of this ultra hardcore, I'm down for that. Um, Hopped into a mesa cave for some easy gold, because it spawned super up high. Then went to a mesa mine shaft, but didn't really risk anything. Lots of mobs, the cave spiders, so I just grabbed a name tag out of a chest and head home. Got home, made the weakness potions and the golden apples, got a zombie to make zombie villagers for my unbreaking protection, and then the other ones that buy paper. Those are the main ones though. Couldn't figure out how to move him though, because I thought if he was a minecart, you could punch the minecart and he would move. Don't know where I saw that, but I couldn't do it. So I took some damage trying to push him around, but that's really not much of a big deal anymore. I eventually just let him out, um, and he zombified the two villagers that I let out because apparently they have to be like right next to each other for me to be able to hit them. And so I let him zombify them, got them in a boat, had them separated, but then I realized when they were purifying that one might purify faster than the other, because it's like a range for purifying, and I ended up, while trying to split them up into two boats, killing one of them. So it was actually the Infinity guy, which really isn't that big of a deal because the Unbreaking's the more important. I already have Infinity on my stuff. So I then tried to cure him again to see if I would get better trades. Didn't. Gerald the zombie was too much of a pain, so I put him down, and I figured I'll just get new zombies whenever I need them. And then I started zombifying and curing more different villagers all just once. Got level 30 enchant during the night, got efficiency 4 and fortune 2 on my pickaxe because that seemed like the best at the time. Started buying books with my buildup of emeralds, got another level 30 used on my chestplate, got protection 3 which will have to be replaced because I want to get max gear. Got texture pack for a tiny shield, which just a life changer, so nice. If you're ever doing something like this, get it right away. It just makes it's so much better. Got another level 30. Didn't see any good enchants, so I downgraded to a level 26 because that's the best level for Feather Falling 4. And I actually got it, and now you'll see my reaction for that. There we go. I mean, can't complain about that, can we? With that, I head into the caves, get some more diamonds. Nothing interesting happened other than that. Uh, did my third curing, realized that villagers that sell bookshelves when cured sell them for 3, and that cured villagers that buy books buy them for 1, so I can get XP level up villagers just by buying and reselling books, which was great. Also, even better, after you buy and a villager levels up for a little bit, they will sell stuff for even cheaper. So I started eventually buying the bookshelves for just 2 emeralds and selling the books back for 1 apiece, so I was actually making a profit just by buying, breaking, or reselling, which was great. Got prod 3 on the helmet, which will be changed. Got another level 30 enchant. Made a fresh diamond axe because the legs and sword enchants were just garbage. Got efficiency 4 and unbreaking 3. Leveled up my villagers using that book method. Grindstone the chest plate and get prot 4 and breaking 3 and thorns 2, which is a great enchant. Scrub the helmet, get great enchant, but it has fire protection, so I'll have to change it. Get more gold for golden apples for the end fight. Got unbreaking 3 on my pants, which is good because I can just add prot 4 to that. Got a cleric villager, so I can buy ender pearls from them because there was no blue nether biome near me, and I figured uh, nether travel is probably the most dangerous part of this challenge, and I would rather just not risk it at all. Scrubbed my good helmet and just got solo aqua affinity. max my armors with the books I have purchased and all the easy XP I'm able to get, and then I finished buying the Ender Pearls and made the Eyes of Ender, so I could finally go and find the stronghold. Let me gather my thoughts. Alright, so I've got heals. Let me grab some more food. Really, that's all I got for steak. I guess I can cook up some more. For now, at least. Let me grab... Did I get the blaze powder? Nope. Let me get this. My plan right now is to go find and light the portal. Then come back, prep an inventory, go there, and then do the fight, of course. So... I guess there's no time like the present, right? Right. Well, that's a promising start. But we're just heading in this direction. Guess it's now just time to start the travel. And as I started heading to the stronghold, the unthinkable happened and I ran out of space. First time recording like this, so I mean something wrong was bound to happen. I'm just glad it didn't happen for too long. Basically, the stronghold's about 1,000 blocks away. I made my way there, dug down, dug in like 3 or 4 rooms away from the end portal, went in, lit the end portal, made another portal, went home just by digging home, and yeah, that was it. Got home, went to bed, and then woke up the next day and saw that something went wrong. And I was like, well, at least nothing major really happened. So I'll put you back in at that point. Alright. I think I'm prepped and ready to go now. Hopefully past me explain what happened with the recordings. But I've got my OBS open and making sure that it doesn't die. So I got a bunch of potions just ready to fill up these whenever I use them. I got a pumpkin for if I need it. I got netherrack for my building when I get the caged things, if I can't get them from below. Or if I need to get up on the pillars. I also have wood for more pillar activities. Bow's looking good. Golden apples are looking good. But yeah. I guess there's nothing left to do. Nice. I don't think I'll have to build up at all. Oh. I just got triple tapped by him. There we go. Man, this is stressful. Alright. Luckily, she's getting chased by the Enderman. I think I'm gonna... Oh. I thought she was gonna shoot at me, so I figured I should just get down. Is that it? Oh. There we go. And she just does not want to descend. There we go. I don't think I want to get up close with the dragon breath, as well as the fact that she can launch you. Oh, chill. I feel like the dragon breath is probably the most dangerous part of this fight, considering I got the pearls for if I get launched. Man. Alright. Might as well, right? There we go. I'm grinning so hard right now. I'm just gonna throw this on just in. Haha! I did it! Second try. There we go, baby. Alright, and that's it. Challenge complete. If you liked it and you made it all the way through, a like and a sub is greatly appreciated. If you got any other suggestions for challenges like this, or you want me to continue on this world, just let me know in the comments. And thank you just for making it all the way through. Have a nice one.